Hey, welcome to episode 118 of Credit 101. In this episode, we're going to talk about which debts you should think about paying off first. Now, when it come down to paying off these different debts, you guys don't just, we talked about the list previously. You put everything on a piece of paper, you wrote out all your lists, you typed it up, whatever you did. Don't just think, okay, let me just start paying them off. You got to prioritize your debt. So I put together a few things that you guys should prioritize and a major no in terms of what you should just avoid fully. Like, stop thinking about this debt, stop worrying about it. And we're going to go over that. So the first thing is, if you guys have mortgages, car payments, utilities, or student loans, those are top priorities. Okay, those are the things. Like, if you're behind on it, if you have these different debts, you should pay that off first. And if you guys are on your debt-free journey, then this is something too where you guys may think, okay, let me start paying off these things first. Now, this is something that if you don't pay them, you guys, your mortgage can report you late, your car payments can report you late, utility company could possibly report you late or give you a collection. And then these student loans, you do not want to mess with any of these. That's why I said these are the top priorities. So if you're behind on these, then this is what you need to think about paying off. You don't need to be thinking about anything else but this, okay? I don't care about that collection that you may have. If you're behind on your mortgage, I don't care about a collection. If you're behind on your car payment, I don't care about that collection, okay? So that's why I want you to pay this off first. Now, the next thing is think about paying off your newer debts, because when you pay off your newer debts, that's going to help you build your credit faster. I see people that have current late payments on their credit cards, and they're asking me, hey, Rickita, what credit card you think I should get? The one that you have, bring that back current. You already have one. Bring that back current. And I think about like relationships. It's just so funny how people think about getting new relationships when it's like you already have a relationship. Try to pour into what you have already. Okay. Work on that first. You're trying to do extra things and just pour into the credit cards that you have right now. Pour into relationships that you have already. Okay. Before you think about pouring into other things. And that's just an example. Like, when I think of credit, I think about real life situations, and I think about what people can do in their current situations. Like, pour into what you already have. Don't think about getting more credit cards if you can't even pay the one that you have right now. Bring the one that you have right now current. You probably 30, 60, 90 days late. Bring that back current, because you can actually remove those late payments, and then you can revive this credit card. You can keep this credit card without having to now have a charge off on your credit report and now trying to go with a new company. You can fix the relationship that you have in right now with this credit card, okay? And any debts too that you may have on your credit reports, it don't necessarily have to be a credit card. It can be your car payment that you have. Some people, have a car payment. Some people have your student loans. Fix these accounts first, okay? Or any debt that's newer right now that's reporting on your credit reports, because it's going to help you build your credit and help you move on further. And I think about things that's going to push you forward. When you think about paying off debt, which debts, when I fix it, is going to help me become a better person or have better credit, help me move forward in life. Don't be thinking about the past. That's the biggest thing. Be thinking about the past, or even think about these older debts that's past the statute of limitations. This is that thing I was telling you where it's a no. If it's already past the statute of limitations, then don't worry about it, okay? Because older debts are going to be deleted from your credit report sooner. Like I said, some people worry about some of those collections. Oh, I want to just pay this collection and just charge off. Is it already past the statute of limitations? Because they can't sue you, right? These are things you got to think about. And remember, statute of limitations is the amount of time that companies have to actually collect on the debt or sue you for the debt. And usually it's 2 to 6 years from the last payment that you made. Okay. So when I was in Wisconsin, we had it where it was 6 years. So technically we had 2024, which was 2014, start all over, right? Technically it's 2024. So you have to think about it. So now we're looking at debts that's from 2018 and sooner. Okay. Those are the debts. Anything that's past 2018, it's like, hey, listen, you can't even sue me for this debt. It is what it is. And I have debts like that too. And I tell people that I messed up on credit cards, and I literally got it deleted from my credit reports. These companies never sued me. And guess what? They can't technically anymore. because it's more than 6 years past that 6 years since the last time I made a payment on that account. So I want you guys to understand this. I don't want you to think, oh, let me pay this, that, or that, because they can't sue you. And if it's bothering you, delete that account from your credit reports and move on, okay? But I want you to know it's certain debts you should pay now and certain debts you should not even really think about. And I know a certain debts I just would not pay. I won't worry about coming back to your company. I just will not pay it. And I want you guys to understand that too. So again, worry about really the mortgages, car payments, your utilities, and student loans. Those are the major things. Those are the things that you want to make sure that you take care of. Or also, too, if you guys have credit cards right now, if you got late payments on, you need to catch up on those different things, any type of loans that you may have out there. You still have a relationship with these companies. It's not totally messed up. It's not a charge off. It's just late payments. Please bring these back current, because that's going to be the biggest thing. Now we're going to talk about more about paying off certain debts that's reporting on your credit reports. And then we're going to talk about the difference between a creditor and a collector in the next episodes. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Call me 833-Rickita, or you can go to my website, Rickita.com, and schedule a call with me. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. But please make sure you guys know exactly what you want to do when we talk. That way I can say, okay, this is what you need to do. This is an hour. This is what you can do. We can go over those different things. But I'll see you guys in the next episode.